The Proverbs speak a whole lot about relationships and associations. They speak about family, friends, acquaintances, business partners, on and on. Proverbs 1, beginning with verse 8. If you want to turn there, this proverb is going to give us some insight and guidance to whom we should not associate with. And as parents, as grandparents, as many of us are, right, we need to discourage our children from hanging out with the wrong crowd. How many of us have been negatively affected by hanging out with the wrong people as young adults? You got in trouble just by being in the wrong place, wrong time, wrong crowd. So we as parents, we as grandparents, aunts and uncles, children that you can influence their lives, you must instruct them on who not to hang out with. As I was reading through this passage, listen, church, I couldn't help but think of the gang violence in our society today. You know, most news channels don't even cover this issue because it doesn't fit their narrative. But you know, in Chicago, Baltimore, and many other cities, this year they are having record-breaking years for homicides. You don't even know that on the news, though, do you? And the vast majority are kids. I say kids because it's between 17 and 29. Those are kids. The vast majority are kids in the inner city and on the street. Police ambushment is up 91% year to date this year from last year. These are gangs. The attraction that these gangs have on many of our youth, church, is huge. It's huge. Children are looking for acceptance. They're looking for somebody to affirm them. They're looking for somebody to say, attaboy, attagirl, you're beautiful, baby. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're yearning for. That's the way God created us. It breaks my heart, church. And if they don't find it at home, they're going to look elsewhere. Why do you think 13, 14, 15-year-old girls are coming up pregnant? I don't know, maybe y'all don't want to hear this kind of word this morning. But we need to step up. If they don't find it at home, they're looking at it on the street. Hopefully, they'll find it in the church. Let me read the passage, verse 8. Listen, my son, to your father's instruction, and do not forsake your mother's teaching. They are a garland to grace your head and a chain to adorn your neck. Let me just pause there for a moment. To have a mom and dad give you godly instruction is honorable. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's honorable, especially in this day and age. Verse 10, my son, if single men entice you, do not give in to them. If they say, come along with us, let's lie in wait for innocent blood, let's ambush some harmless soul, let's swallow them alive like the grave and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We will get all sorts of valuable things and fill our houses with plunder. Come on and cast lots with us. We will all share in the loot. My son, do not go along with them. Do not set foot on their paths. For their feet rush into evil. They are swift to shed blood. How useless to spread a net where every bird can. It's very obvious, church. Verse 18. These men, watch this, lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush only themselves. This is kids killing kids. Verse 19. Such are the paths of all who go after ill-gotten gain. It takes away the life of those who get it. Now remember, And in our preface, I stated that many of these proverbs are written to young men from a father. Such is the case with this passage. It is written to a young man. Listen, Judah, who's committing most of the murders and robberies? Are they men or women? Who's dying in our streets? Young men, young women? It's young men. Listen, that's not my opinion. I didn't take that from some false prophet on Fox News or CNN. Because they spurt all kind of stuff. It's fact. Here's the proof, straight from the FBI DOJ website. These are the facts. Who was that? Joe Friday. Just the facts, man. Some of you seasoned citizens got a revelation there. Here are the facts. Watch this. 80% of homicide victims are male. Approximately 85% of those offenders are male. 90% of gun-related homicides are with handguns, not long guns, including hunting rifles, shotguns, or AR-15s. Did y'all hear me? However, these are the political talking points that you see on the news every night. Ban the AR-15. Listen, that's a straw man argument. It's made up, it's fiction. Now, when there's a mass shooting, it's usually a long gun. When there's a mass shooting, and that's when they pound the drum the longest. We need to ban all these guns. Listen, those are anomalies. 90%, go to the FBI website and look it up. 90% of the homicides are committed with a handgun. Did you know, now check this out, that knives are used in homicides nearly 3 times more often than the number of long guns? Knives. Who's shouting, ban knives? Nobody. Listen, church, we have to deal with truth and with fact. Where's the outcry for this? You could go on the DOJ website, on their stats. You can look up who kills who. It's broken down by year, by age, by gender, by race, white on white, black on black, black on white, white on black, weapon, city, state. You can go see all the details if you like. Don't take the false prophet's word for it. Come on, church. The genesis of this problem is with the breakdown of the family. Politicians want to blame it on everything else from guns to social justice, but the answer is only in the Word of God. Period. It's the breakdown of the family. No daddies at home, no parents instilling the fear of God, the respect of God in their children's life. There's no foundation in our children today, for it's the fear of the Lord that is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. Come on, somebody give our God a praise.
Hi, I'm Pastor Michael Urisha, and I hope you enjoyed today's short word. If you liked and agreed with this message, please hit the share button and share it with everyone you know. Together, we could proclaim this gospel of Jesus Christ to the ends of the earth. And now, if you'd like to watch the message in its entirety, simply click on the link below. God bless you, my friend, and we hope to see you here next time as together we go beyond.
To every nation, to every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ. To every nation, every generation, to all creation, to proclaim the gospel of Jesus.